Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'd like to talk about how to cultivate genuine compassion. I'm gonna start off with a confession, and is that for the longest time I was unable to access feeling of compassion within myself. I wanted to feel compassionate, I felt for people, but I couldn't really truly feel as much as I wanted to feel. And that kind of created all these identities of, oh, maybe I'm a narcissist, maybe I'm unable to think of other people other than myself. And I just went into this rabbit hole of thinking that there was something wrong with me. As I started going through this exploration and healing and going through my journey and accepting that maybe I was just a little bit more selfish than other people and I wasn't really able to truly connect with them, I just started radically accepting my emotions, where I was at, and the fact that a lot of my healing was very self-absorbed. It was all about me. It was about how I felt and how I wanted to feel. And in the acceptance of that, I was actually able to break through a lot of the limitations that I had emotionally to really connect with myself and with my pain, and at the same time, the pain of others. And in this journey, what I learned is that in order for us to feel compassion for other people, it needs to start from the self. If we are not compassionate with ourselves, it is impossible to truly embody the emotion of compassion for other people. Why? Because everything in life, everything we see in the universe and in the world is just a reflection of our internal state. We respond to life the same way that we respond to ourselves. So whenever we are shaming parts of ourselves and not really letting them come to the surface to be felt, to be experienced, and to be truly embodied, then we're not really able to extend the same to other people. So whenever you want to work on cultivating compassion for others because maybe you feel that you're not truly embodying it, or that that's something that you think that you should do because it's the spiritual thing to do or it's the right thing to do, I'd like to invite you to connect with yourself for a second and really take an inventory of your life, of the self-talk that you have with yourself, of how you judge certain emotions that you have, certain behaviors, certain ways of being. And really ask yourself genuinely if you are being compassionate with all parts of you. Chances are, if you are trying to be more compassionate with other people and you're trying to feel for others on a deeper level, you're not doing that for yourself. That desire to want to project it out and wanting to feel it for others is an indication that we're not doing the work within. The work with others becomes very easy once we're fully integrated and accepting of ourselves and our true emotions. Whenever we find ourselves in a spiritual journey or a journey of self-discovery and self-development, we always have an idea of the person that we want to be. We know that we want to go into that direction, and I want to be better at this, or not suffer so much, or get out of depression, or XYZ. And whenever we are kind of projecting into that want, into that desired reality or that desired way of being, we're not really truly present and accepting with what is here right now. So maybe in the present moment, you are feeling a little depressed. You are feeling a little bit angry. You are feeling apathetic towards life and other people. And that is the reality in the present that wants your attention. Those emotions, those feelings, they are screaming for you to recognize them and feel them. Whenever we feel our emotions, they're going through the portal of the heart. Whenever things go through the heart, they get alchemized and then they return to love. And they're no longer in the background just like screaming at us, trying to get our attention in ways that are not really serving ourselves or serving others. So my invitation for you today is, if you want to embody more compassion for other people, feel compassion for yourself. Accept your flaws, accept your pain, accept your negative emotions with an open heart. Allow yourself to receive everything that's present for you and be present with it. Locate it in your body, feel where in the body that emotion is, accept the emotion. Try to manage the commentary of the mind telling you you're not supposed to be feeling this way, you should be happier, when is this gonna end, I have been doing this forever, when is it gonna stop? And just push that to the side and then come back to the body, come back to your awareness, and know that if you are feeling certain things, it's because they need to be felt. Whenever we understand that everything that is coming up for us emotionally, especially those heavier, denser emotions, are showing up because there was something that wasn't felt before, we're able to establish more compassion. Understand your story, understand the why things are the way they are. It also allows us to be more compassionate with ourselves. We have to remember that our bodies, these animal bodies that we have, they're like supercomputers, and they have different biological mechanisms. Whenever we have experienced trauma in the past, the brain creates a certain neural pathway that always goes back to that. And whenever we're in the journey of healing and trying to live a more meaningful, more centered life, we have to retrain our nervous system and our body to find that balance. So understanding that the responses that you're having to life are natural, are normal, and are expected lets you feel more compassion for yourself, because you then understand that there's nothing wrong with you. You're not broken. You're simply responding in a very correct biological way. Your body is doing what it's supposed to do. Your nervous system is doing what it's supposed to do. And by understanding this and accepting what comes up with more compassion, knowing that, no, it's not that I'm broken, it's just that this needs to be felt, we're able to truly integrate the emotion of compassion in our body, and then naturally, you'll be more compassionate with others. So if this resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What do you feel that you need to be more compassionate with yourself? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.